The Doom Patrol is a classic team from DC's history that has been recreated for their new Young Animal line of comics. But I was in shock when I was trying to talk to people about the Doom Patrol to only learn that they really didn't know who they were. So let's explore who and what the Doom Patrol is and who is on each version of the Doom Patrol. The Doom Patrol is actually from very early on in the history of DC, first appearing in 1963 as a superhero team in the comic My Greatest Adventure. These were a series of comics told in first person, telling the tales of adventures, which eventually shifted to being about science fiction until it landed on a superhero format that seemed to work with the introduction of the Doom Patrol. They were created as a team of superpowered misfits regarded as freaks to the entire world. This started in issue 80, and the plot was that they had to be convinced to become real superheroes by the Chief. This was so popular that by issue 86, My Greatest Adventure was retitled to Doom Patrol. When the popularity finally started to fade, the writer decided to kill them off in a very final manner by literally killing them off in issue 121, the last issue of the run. Now, if this wasn't a comic, that would be the end of our video. All done, it's all wrapped up. This original group contained the Chief, a super intelligent character that was wheelchair bound. He was the one that brought the group together, convincing them to use their odd abilities to save the world. Elastigirl, who was a swimming gold medalist who became a Hollywood actress and then gained the ability to expand and shrink her body when exposed to volcanic gases in Africa. Negative Man had a radioactive soul that allowed him to create small explosions in the positive fields and create a astral form. And Robot Man, also known as Cliff Steele, he lost his body in a car accident and the Chief put his brain into a robotic body. This gave him a number of robot-oriented abilities. But before all of you guys start typing away in the comments, Mento joined the group in issue 91, where he wears a helmet that enhances his mental abilities. And then Beast Boy himself joined in issue 99. Now this was actually Beast Boy's first appearance in the comics and his first team. Something people who watch the Teen Titans show will probably remember, since it was actually a plot point during the 5th season. His ability allows him to change into any animal. But like I said, this group was cancelled. That is, until they were revived in 1977. Now, this particular version of the group would last until around 1995, going through various adventures and having multiple people join the team. 3 significant writers took over during this period: Paul Cooperberg to Grant Morrison to Rachel Pollack. The roster of this team rotated quite a bit, but it contained more extremely obscure characters, such as Celsius, Tempest, Negative Woman, Robot Man, Negative Man, Lodestone, Karma, Scott Fisher, the Chief, Crazy Jane, Rebes, I don't know, it's Rebis. I'll let you guys decide how that one's pronounced. Dorothy Spinner, Danny the Street, Bandage People, Charlie the Doll, Coagula, Alice Wired for Sound, and The False Memory. Now, I've always wondered, why was she called Alice Wired for Sound? She sounded more like a band than an individual on a team. But anyway, in 2001, the book was then revived for a 3rd attempt, and it contained Robot Man, Fever, Freak, Kid Slick, Beast Boy, Dr. Light, Elongated Man, Metamorpho, and Fast Forward. But this series was ended in 2003, and then in 2004, literally a year later, we got the 4th team to take the name Doom Patrol. What's weird about this one is that it was supposed to be a retcon stating that they were the first version of the team, but as the story went on, the other versions were all incorporated in, so like the entire history was all a part of the entire history for the Doom Patrol. This version had the Chief, Elastigirl, Negative Man, Robot Man, Grunt, Nudge, Vortex, Faith, not the Faith from Valiant Comics, but actually a different version of Faith, Beast Boy, Bumblebee, Mento, and Vox. Then right before the New 52, they tried again. This time, they had mostly the same team as before, but they brought in Danny the Street, Crazy Jane, and Ambush Bug. Then at the New 52, we got a brand new version of the team with Element Woman, Robot Man, the Chief, Celsius, Tempest, Negative Woman, Scorch, Karma, Elasti Woman, and Negative Man. The Doom Patrol is one of those weird groups that people seem to know the name of, but they have no idea who they are or what they are. And basically, if anybody asks, I just tell them that they are weird individuals with weird powers learning how to be superheroes. They gained a bit more popularity thanks to their appearance in the 5th season episodes of Teen Titans, where everyone learns that it was Beast Boy's first team. Robin even commented that the Doom Patrol basically raised Beast Boy. They also popped up in an episode of Batman Brave and the Bold, where they came out of retirement to help him and then sacrificed their lives like they did in their original run. There isn't much more on this team because all of the heroes are pretty obscure, and so they didn't break into the DC universe proper, other than Beast Boy, who's the only true breakout star to have moved on to bigger and better things. Heck, they even had a movie in development back in 2004, but it just never went anywhere. Not everyone gets the powers of flight and super strength. Some just get weird powers and they need to figure out how to use them properly, and that's what the Doom Patrol is for. So what did you guys think about the Doom Patrol? Do you like the Doom Patrol? Are you a classic fan out of the 80s? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe right here to DC Fans to see the great DC community that they have put together for you guys to enjoy. I'm Benny for Comicstorian, and I'm pretty sure you know how to find me because you just take the name Comicstorian and you put it into the YouTube system. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time right here.